Did I just go live and didn't know I did? Hello, who's ever on here. If you watch the replay, I'm glad I wasn't doing anything inappropriate. If you watch the replay, make sure you leave a comment, a like, all that other good stuff. If you're in here, hey. I promise I did not know I was live at that moment. I didn't know I hit go live. That could have gone all types of wrong if I had been doing something. So if you're here, come on in and say hello. Come on in and say hello. Oh, come on now. I'm going to try and clean my lens as always. Hi Maria, because it's a little. So let's do this right quick. Boom. Hi Natasha. I think you're new. I've never seen you before. Okay, so welcome to Aging Gorgeously, the live beauty experience. That was real formal. I know. Okay, so hi. You're new too. So here's what's happening. Nothing new is actually happening. It's just that I'm kind of rebranding the channel just to be where it is. Well, there is school today. I'm not there. Shh. There is school today. I'm just not there today. Okay. No, I wasn't feeling well this morning. So, right. So, yeah, I'm kind of rebranding. Not really, but hi Rita, how are you? The reality is that this is who I am and this is what the channel is. So as opposed to fighting my channel and trying to be what everyone when you watch YouTube says what you should be, is you've been on the down low. Well, come on out that closet. Come on out the closet, girl. Come on out the closet. So as opposed to trying to like figure it, to do something and make it work the way I am told that YouTube works, I am going to be Lulu, and this is going to be Aging Gorgeously. So it will be a live beauty experience all the time, as opposed to trying to figure out what videos are going to work for me, everything else like that. I am going to do what I do, and I will be then a changing face in YouTube. So as opposed to lamenting and driving myself crazy, I will be what I am, which is a live channel. Now, what does that mean? That means that you will not find 10-minute videos on here. You will not find any of those things. What you will find is my lives. Some of them will be shorter than others. None of them will be that short, because let's face it, I'm long-winded as hell. And so, hi ER. So that's what it will be. So it will be a live beauty experience, which is different because there's no editing involved. So I have to be mindful of myself, things I say, things like that. But on the other hand, it's honest. I can't lie about shit. Hi, Katie. So that is what it will be. It will be a live beauty experience. Which, like I said, doesn't leave room for a lot of error on my side. Hi, Kim. There's no error on my side, of course, at all, because I don't have any room for that. It is different than what most people are used to. So I know that I will not get, at this point, the views that I could get. But I wasn't getting them anyway, because YouTube does not push out those things of mine. What the algorithm pushes out for me is lives. So that's the way it is. And so I will not fight who I am any longer. Huh. I will accept that this is a live channel. Will I grow? No. I will not grow the way, I will not have fast growth. I will not at this point. And I won't for now, because this is something that most people who watch YouTube, they're not used to. And so when they see the time, they'll be like, oh my God. So I will, but with saying that, then I will plan a little more with the lives and schedule more so that it'll be in your feed earlier, so you'll know, as opposed to, some of my lives are random as hell, especially middle of the night. A middle of the night live is what it is. But at least I will try to schedule more often, make sure that I have more of a schedule for lives, as opposed to just randomly going, hey, I'm gonna go live. It will be more, it'll have more of a structure. It'll be more structured than it has been. So with all that being said, so then I'm working on some ideas for the lives, to make sure they are fun and interactive. Well, they always interact, but that's nothing new. I don't know. I think I want to play with this one. I think I want to play with the Ace Beauté Flare today. The only problem with this is that I need to do Luluminous. Do I want to do this? Oh no, I am, because it was like, if I could sit around and try to do videos and everything, and ain't nobody gonna watch them. And my analytics prove that people watch lives. Now, do I get the same amount? Here's the thing. I don't get the views. Oh, but my watch time kills everybody. And so that's where the difference is, for the amount of views I get. Oh, my watch time is out the motherfucking roof. So if there's any way that I can figure out how to monetize, okay, I might be able to do this one. Give me a second. If I can figure out how to monetize my stuff better, I can probably make more money without even with the amount of views I get. Mainly because mainly because it some things will have to be in parts. Like, I already know, like, the eyeshadow collection that I'm gonna do at the end of the year, I'm gonna break that up in parts. There's gonna be an indie eyeshadow collection live, and then there's going to be and topical. Yes, we're still, of course, the Jaclyn Hill watch parties will still go on, and I am thinking about other subjects within it to do. Like, I do want to do one. I have one already. I have a couple of them I'm thinking of. So I'll just have to flesh out some points about them that I want to make, and see how that goes. So yeah, so they will be, and that's the thing with the changing of it, gives me a little more, because some things I think do better when there is a live conversation about it. Like, I know and I know this has been the tradition of YouTube, but I think some subject matter kind of is good when there's a back and forth, as opposed to, hey Coco, as opposed to just this one person talking about it and then acting like they're talking to people. Because that's always been my issue sometimes, is that when you are filming, you must film like people are responding to you. Now, if you don't film, you don't understand that, but there is a certain way you have to film and think about, like, you're responding to people. So when you're doing it, in order for it to work, is for you to talk like you were talking to the camera, for real. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to use the flare today while we're talking. I have an idea, so it's either the flare or the Norvina 3, or it could be these. I don't know. But Coco is here. See, I don't want to do them yet because I've already got them on my channel. Oh, and I got them on my channel. I need to be doing them. Maybe I can do this. Coco, I'm going to get to the high times for you. Maybe I should do these. Um, I'm thinking about for filming on my other channel, on my IG channel. Maybe I'll do these. This is the Pharaoh palette and the Courtship palette. I could play with these together because they really do look pretty together. They really do look pretty together. I think I'm gonna do them together. But I want to do, never mind. I'm talking all to myself. Y'all have no idea what's going on in my head, do you? Y'all are like, yeah, okay, Lou, whatever, Lou, whatever. We don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. Okay, let me do a little swatching to myself while we're talking. But yeah, so those are the ways I'm thinking about changing some things to the channel. And hey, Kate, and making it just make more sense to me. These are some, okay. All right, so let's do this. I know y'all are like, what is going on over here? Okay. I'm coming up with a look. Y'all. It's work is coming together. Okay. So here we go. Maybe I'll just do the green underneath. Okay, so we're going to do a combination of the Pharaoh palette and the Courtship palette by Menagerie Cosmetics. All right, so let me grab this is one of these. This is a blending crease brush. So I'm going to start here. I was gonna go, see, this is what always happens to me. I default to, this is why I'm trying to, see, this is why I'm going, I'm having this debate in my head, because I default to like the corally pinky colors or the greens. That's where I go greens or pinky colors. And I'm trying not to today. So, okay, we could do this, Louise. We can do this. We can make this happen. Do not default to what you normally do. This is really hard for me right now. Y'all just don't, y'all like, what is she doing? Okay, we're gonna make this happen. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start with the orange. Let's see how this orange. I'm gonna do this to myself. I mean, cause look, I did a cool tone smoky eye that worked out really. Oh no, I was just saying that for me, because of what works for me, which is lives. And so I'm going to become an all live channel. I'm going to become a live beauty experience. So the challenge for me is to make sure that I make the money, because I'm not going to get the huge amount of views. I consistently get views though. Every month I get views, and I do get a little check from YouTube every month. So the goal is to figure out how to create content and how to make sure I don't oversaturate with ads in it, but I do enough to make sense for me to be compensated, because I do get views, but I don't want to put too many, like, okay, like for instance, I only put that, that before, when I only put no more than 3 ads in anything I do. If it's less than a certain amount of time, I'll do 2, because I like them to be spaced out when people watch it in the replay. And I don't want to over, just be ridiculous. Because like if I do the suggest placements, because you can do suggest placements in a live, YouTube will suggest like 8. I promise you, YouTube will do like a dozen ads in a live of mine. So I wind up, taking some of them out because that's just too much. Because that would irritate the shit out of me if I was watching it. So I take them all out. So I only keep so many. But then that means that my revenue is not as high. So I have to figure out a way, what's a happy medium where I feel like I am being compensated for my time, and because I'm not going to get the huge amount of views because of my format and at this point. Now I will say that I am seeing that people are starting to do more lives, which means that I want to stay in my space of being the one who did it first. I want to be in a space where I am the one who really kind of like pushed this envelope. Right, exactly. So, exactly. But I get why they're doing that because they're trying to make money off of it. And so that's ridiculous because it's an 11-minute ad, 11-minute video. If you're watching TV for 11 minutes, you're not going to see 5 ads. But you have to think about sometimes. And James Charles did have a point about that. When you watch TV, you might watch a 30-minute show. If you count out how many commercials you actually watch, you're watching about the same. So if you look at it that way, it's just that people are spoiled on YouTube. And it's like, no. Not to say that we should, but actually, when you watch something that's 30 minutes, honestly, it's only, 23 minutes or so? It's 7 minutes. Right, at least 5 minutes. At least. Usually it's about 6 to 7. So technically, it really isn't that much different. I mean, at 11 minutes, 5 ads is ridiculous. But I look at it like, what do I want to watch? I'm not gonna watch all those ads. So I keep it at a minimum. I keep it at that amount because I know that's the minimum. I know as me as a viewer, that's about all you gonna get out of me. After that, I'm gonna be irritated, pissed off. Right. Right. So but I do know that so that's why so for me I have to look at it from that and everything. But I am going to be a live channel. This is just who I am. It works better for me. I think that it is a better experience anyway, because when I do something, you see it right then. I'm not editing it out. I'm not trying to, make myself look better. I look like a damn fool sometimes, but it is what it is. And we shall see how many follow suit. We shall see. Yeah, what's the blockchain video platform? What's that? Right? So, because I am seeing that now some people are starting to do them. Right. So I am seeing that there are more people trying to do that, are doing more. I still don't say they're at my level. Where my boo thing? Where my boo thing? I mean, because I'll go and look at somebody's live, and sometimes it's it is interesting to watch, because a lot of them are kind of more. It's like, ooh, you are good on video, but you're not good at a live, and that's okay, because I want them to do more. Hey, my boo. because the more they do it, the more I get suggested into their videos. Because I will get suggested into their live streams because my live streams people watch. And so that's why I said, let me start working on having my schedule and having them actually have, deciding, having some structure more to them, because that will take me past everybody. Because right now people are just going on and talking, and doing what I do a lot, but that's it. A little awkwardly sometimes, but hey, they're doing it. Okay, so I either have to go get new brush storage or get rid of some brushes, and I think it's going to be get new brush storage. This is right now the Pharaoh palette. Did you? Hey Ash, why? And the courtship palette I'm gonna use. So it's all menagerie for my next minute. We're using these for the Lulu minute. Okay, so I'm gonna take this Night Eyes, which is this bright yellow. I'm going to take it on the top. Take it on the top. I could go so many ways with that. What's wrong? What's wrong, Niecy? We could go so many ways and so wrong with that. Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Look at how gorgeous she is, though. Look at how gorgeous. Yes. When you put when are they? YouTube is irritating. Did they? YouTube, these honey, they be knowing what they talking about. Spell it out, like, and put a symbol in between it so we can see what you're talking about. Yeah. Yes, what happens is that it automatically puts the before ad in, but any ads after that you have to go in and manually put them in later. I mean, which makes sense. It's just that I got to do it quicker than a lot of times I do it, because a lot of times I don't. And be like, oh yeah, put some ads in. Right. Oh, okay. I did not pre-order it because I didn't want to wait. And I said, well, if they have it, when I try to order it, I'll get it then. If not, I'll just wait for the for the restock. So no, I did not. Even though I know I'm gonna get it, I did not. I figured like this. Okay, is it your back or something? Hey Michelle, are you on lunch, Michelle? Okay, so yellow. So we're gonna call this what, my candy corn look or something like that. Okay, I know that's right. Oh dang. Okay. I might have, right? Candy corn? Even though I don't really know the colors of candy corn. Oh, it's got that ugly white on top. Hmm. Um, will I do regular videos? No. The reason why is the way the YouTube algorithm works. I have been looking and tracking my stuff. Um, it doesn't get views. It doesn't get pushed out. So it brings me down. You have to do the way it works is, and everybody tells you this, is that you have to go and see what is working for your channel, and that's where you push. Because the things you might love something, but ain't nobody watching it, it's gonna hurt your channel. So for me, doing doing traditional video does not help my channel at all. So I am a live beauty experience, period. That's for now. Maybe later on I will bring it, incorporate some, but at this time there's no point in doing that, because when I do put in some, I get barely any views, so it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Hold on. So no, it's not worth me doing it. That's nice because, and I'm looking at it from this standpoint, is that I am becoming the new face of YouTube. Things change and live streaming is becoming more popular. It is already popular in the gaming community. That's where live streaming really makes money. Right. So I just have to be real with myself. That's not where that's not what works for me. So I have to adapt to what works for me, and people are starting to move in that direction. Also, why? Because as I always say, it pushes your watch time up. I mean, right now I don't even have 50,000 views today. I don't have 50,000 views at this moment. No, I don't. But I have almost 3 million minutes for this month, for October. Not other months, but for October, I have 3 million minute watch time minutes. So I just have to go with what works for me. And that's what works for me. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do green. Maybe I'm not gonna use this palette at all. I'm just gonna use the Pharaoh palette. It looks like a bad karate movie. Is that happening to everybody? I'm gonna do the green, since we're going with this whole candy Cornish vibe. Is that happening to anybody else? Okay. So I'm gonna take Ivy, the deep green, and put it in the corner. He's gonna put it in the corner. Right. Right. So all it takes now is for me to just so what I'm going to do is make sure that I do the content is structured more, and the live streams have, I mean, not to say that some of them don't have a structure, but I will schedule them more so they will have more of a schedule, and they will I did not say that. Shut up. But I do have a lot of stairs in my house. How's your paper going? Oh. Hi, Jerry. So yeah, so that will be the live beauty experience, because like I said, I have to go with what works on my channel. Now, will I be the largest channel ever? Nope. But if it makes me my money, and it gets me. Will I do a lot of things that, that are normally done? Not at this point. Now, that's not to say that a lot of things won't come my way later on, but at this point, I know that by doing this, I will take myself out of certain things because it's not what is happening. And so that's all there is to it. I'm trying to blend this because it was looking real chunky. Yeah, so there will be more of a schedule. I will schedule them out, and I will schedule them for real, like put them on so that you can see them in advance, and I will announce it on my community page so you can see them. Do y'all see this though? This is not okay. So this is interesting. This is really not blending well right here. That green. Okay, there we go. I'm about to say we about to have a problem here, y'all. So yeah, I will have more of a so with saying that I'm doing it, definitely doing it, because see, all this time I've been trying to act like I wasn't just doing live streams, but that's the reality of it. That's where what I do well, and that's what gets pushed out by the algorithm. Now, is it everything? No, not everything, but it does work for me. So I just have to be honest with myself and become what I'm supposed to be. Do I have a guess on how much Tati's palette is going to be? I don't like the palette for the fact that it is, but I get the point of it. I just know how, she's grabbing their money again. But I'm thinking, I honestly believe, because she has not put a price out at all, I'm going to say it's going to be in the $50 range. It might be a little bit higher, because she's waiting to see. I think her and her team are watching the buzz on it. If the buzz wasn't as high, they could go a little bit lower, right? But I think I'm with Coco. I'm thinking it's going to be around 60. The reason why I say that is because it's got 24 shades, or how many does it have? 24 shades. Now, as I said, it's a brilliant thing to do, because all it did was take the same colors and give you different finishes, which means it didn't take that much to create. So for whatever she's saying, it did not take that much to create. All it was one base color, and then they manipulated that one base color. So you got your matte, and then they put different things in the matte. They did a pearl finish. They did a silver, a more shimmer, more glitter. So what's going to happen is everybody's going to love that palette. As long as the quality is good, everybody's going to love it. But it's not going to, I don't see it being like something that's going to be like super, because then eventually people are going to notice they're only doing the same looks. Eventually it's going to be said about that palette but I'm getting the same looks. Bella said it will be good for MUA, I guess. Yes, if that's what you use, and you gravitate towards colors, and your customer base wants that kind of stuff, then it sure would be good. And it's going to be good for people who are not really into makeup but want to have some makeup, because they're going to be okay with it, because they don't have to think too hard. And they'll have these different finishes. But what's going to happen, and that's going to be fine for them, is that they're going to have one or two looks they're going to do out of it. They're going to have one or two looks that they do out of that palette because they know how to do it. So they're going to spend $60 to use maybe 8 or 10 of those colors. And that's just the way it's going to be. But I also think she's going to come out with something else before. Hi, Londa. Yeah, right. That's what she's going for, the bridal, because it's kind of like soft glam. It's similar to soft glam. sort of. You know, it's got that soft glam vibe to it. Would I get it? No. No. But it's going to do really well. As long as her quality is okay, it'll be fine. Yep, right. She got Scott Barnes on her side, so. And she's going to, and she's going to come out with some stuff for, this is just the first. I'm betting she's going to come out with something else right in November for Christmas. Because I can't see her just coming out with this. Unless the money grab is so tight she don't need to, because I'm betting she's going to make a whole shit ton of money off of these, because her stands is coming for, oh my God, Tati. And let's just be honest, that palette is so cheap looking. You spend all this time on bottle packaging, and you come out with that little basic ass Morphe looking shit. I know she's gonna go, I was going very simplistic, I wanted an elegance, but unless I have to see it, because it looked like plastic Morphe with Tati Beauty Hot stamped on it. That's what it looked like to me. Now, of course, you know, this gets me in trouble when I talk about it. Hi, Linda. Well, no, it seems the design, because it is designed to do exactly what it's going to do. It's going to make her money. And it didn't take much to create that. I promise you, she's going to say she's been working on this for a long time. But Hey, Anastasia. Well, Verdanda, she's going to claim her variety is going to come in the different textures, the different finishes. Because it is right. She's gonna claim she spent a lot of time and money and effort and everything. Oh, maybe I should go with the gold. What do y'all think? What about this one? I don't know. I like this one. Should we go with gold? A little gold up in here. Well, let's clean it up first. I want to play with these new ones I have to see how they feel. Because where's it at? Where's it at, child? Is this the new one? No, that's my elf one. 3 influencers. Definitely. I'm kind of liking some of it though. It'll go with this look though. I'm trying to get out my comfort zone. And then I put them in the other one. I don't know. I don't like gold, true enough. But I'm trying something new. Let's do that attachment. So, if I was talking about 3 influencers, there we go. That's what I'm gonna try. But the tear duct, one would definitely be Patrick Starr. I think he's very talented. You know, he works really hard. Oh, maybe I'll do this one. Works very hard, very good at what he does. I'm trying to find my other, some of my other menagerie, because I'm trying to do menagerie cosmetics. So let me pull out another couple of palettes that I have of theirs, because I'm acting like this is a no, but it's a neutral lover's dream. And like I said, it was a very easy palette to put together. And that's the thing with it, is that it is a very easy palette to put together. You're only dealing with 6 shades. You're only dealing 6 shades and changing the finishes on them. So that's a very easy palette to create. And that's why I said everybody's going to talk about how they like it, like it, like it, until they really get it. And so, like I said, the people who are into makeup, who don't do a lot of stuff with makeup, they'll be fine because they'll just be able to use that little palette and it'll give them what they want. But what's going to happen is the people who are really into this stuff are going to start saying they're getting the same looks out of it. Now, the question will be how many influencers, how many YouTubers will tell the truth about that have it, because that's the reality of it. They're going to get the same exact looks because there's no way you can't not get the same exact looks. You only got 6 colors to play with. So you're only one, so you can only do so many variations. Hey, so that's going to be, that's what, so for somebody who doesn't use a lot of makeup, who doesn't have a lot of makeup, that's fine. If that's their style, it's great. I would say get it. But I'm saying for somebody like me or somebody like that, but I'm also saying that if she hits the $60 mark on that, she really coming for people's pockets, because that damn thing is going to be, is so, the production, the price for production of that is so inexpensive, because you only had to formulate 6 mattes and then level it however you want it, put so much of this in there, put so much of that in there to get, I don't like this one, this flat concealer is not that good. Nabella or oh no, I've never seen Angela. I watched Nabella. Yeah, I like Nabella. I haven't been watching her lately, and she's changed her name. But Vintage or Tacky is good, which is Cora. I think she's very talented. And honestly, you know who else I would like to see, who I think would be really good, is Jay Kissa. Jay Kissa is really good with colors. She's really good with formulations and things like that. And that's just off the top of people who I think are talented from a standpoint of working with colors and things like that. I love my black influencers, but most of them don't do a lot. You know, they stick to, yeah, we was talking about that. Yes, you know, we had to have a conversation about the that palette. But what I'm waiting for is to see the whole melt one, because I know I'm getting both of those palettes, and I know that I am getting the highlighter. If they're doing liquid lipsticks, I'm not getting those, because you know I'm not into the liquid lipsticks, but I'm definitely getting those, because those are very, very those excite me. I mean, this colors in there excite me. Those I'm interested in. I like that. You know what? You're right. I forgot about Yuki. Yuki would be great too. I would love to see hers. I think Yuki, and she's very talented, and she does some really nice stuff, interesting things like with colors and if you talk about over there too, I like Dima Yuma. Dima's really, she's very beautiful to me. She's Nigerian. I like her. She's really good. So Dima I like. Yeah, I love, yeah, I forgot about Yuki. I like Yuki. Dima is Dima is you. Dima is the African Ladessa. She's very stylish, very, you know, got that kind of like vibe that you do. I could see you being her. Yep, I saw that. We're gonna pray that they've gotten taken care of that. I mean, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Yes, I did. Hold on, I'm looking for another palette. I am so confused. Where are my palettes at? Where the hell did they go? Give me a second. This is the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. Ladessa, I figured out how to use it. I figured out how to use it. And you have to put it on you. Don't put it directly onto your eye. You need to put it down and use a brush to use it because it's very wet and very thin. Okay, this is the whale song. I don't want that. Oh, did I put the new ones in here? I think I did. Did I? Hold on. Okay, so I think I've been looking at them the whole time. Hold on, let's talk. Let's talk here. I did. Duh. Okay, so I have some more. I have some more. Where of their stuff? I forgot. Yes, I figured out how to use it. If you put it on your hand and then use a brush, it's really good. You just have to use it really thin. Right, yeah, but once you do this, it dries down nicely and it's good. I was determined. I was like, I done spent money on this shit. I'm gonna figure this out. You have to use really small amounts of it, and then it's cool. Okay, so I do have some more colors to play with because I want to do Menagerie Cosmetics. This Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. It's real watery. So as opposed to like putting it directly on, you need to like put it there. Okay, so I do have some more colors. This is the one that will probably be prettier. That's the one. That's the one I'm gonna put in here. Because it's got a little more iridescence, a little duochrome. I have that one. Yep. I forgot I had this one too. Hold on. And then I have that right there. Ooh, should I do the mustard yellow and then put the gold on top of it? I think we have come up with something. Look. Ooh, that could be pretty. Look at that. I think that's where we're going, y'all. I think that's where we're going. Okay, so let's play. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so pretty. I'm gonna do the mustard yellow with the gold on top of it. Watch this. Let's make some magic, y'all. Okay, so I do have some ideas. So while we're sitting here talking, since we're doing the whole live thing, I don't know why I bought these big ass. You see how big these are? But this will be good for what I'm doing right now. I bought these huge ones. It's like, what were you thinking of, girl? What eye was you looking at? These are the red sable ones, so I'm gonna play with that one. Somebody was saying, it was Teresa is there, was talking about how she cannot stand the Smith Cosmetic brushes and how they're tearing up when, they're tearing up with her usage and everything. But can I say this? Does anybody watch Teresa is Dead? I just got to say this. When I watch her do her eyeshadow, I be hurting for her eyes. Okay, so I'm going to do this right here. Because she was talking about how they were so bad. Oh. But I'm like, she seems really like she packs on the color, and she be like, I'm like, okay, so this was good for a nice large space. Okay, she's looking nice. We like her. Okay, so this is a good brush for, especially if you have a nice big space you're working on. Yeah, they it really was. I did not expect them to be this large. Because I was like, oh, I need the bigger one, but I didn't know it was gonna be this big. No, I watch her. She cracks me up. But when I see like her showing like her doing her eye looks, it just seems very harsh. Oh yeah. I'm like, damn, don't your eyes does your eyes hurt, man? Okay. Babe, does your eyes hurt? That's all I want to know. The mustard yellow is looking good. I like the mustard yellow. I'm gonna start pushing in the green, and then we're gonna layer on a little of this gold on top of it. Okay. Okay, she cute. She cute. So I want to see how this will look. And I'm using a dry brush because I don't want it to be too much, but just a little. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of color. Just a little bit of iridescence. Okay, I love it. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, this morning I had lost my voice, y'all. I woke up, I couldn't speak. It was like, is this? No, I didn't. I didn't go. I didn't. I lost my voice. I didn't have no voice this morning. So I stayed my butt at home. I made an executive decision that I was not going in because I have gone in like that and hurt my voice really badly, my throat. Mm-mm. It's called a Lulu didn't go to work day. Ooh. Bro, no. We had none of them things. It was a call. Yeah, okay. Stay my ass up. Right? Those are awesome days. I find them to be quite relaxing. No, but for real, I've been sick since yesterday. I was out of it all day yesterday. I basically I was so out of it, and this will tell you how out of it I was. Um, baby daddy was here, and it was time to take B to work. He was gonna go home, and I was like, yeah, you take her to work, because I couldn't even drive her to work yesterday morning. That's how kind of out of it I was. I was like, I don't want to try to make it home driving, so I didn't. So And I pretty much slept all day yesterday. Off and on, you know, I was online playing and stuff, but otherwise, I was I was doing this. Okay, y'all, I kind of really like this look now. I wasn't sure about it, but I was more sure about this than that damn smoky eye on Saturday. That smoky eye almost took me out because I am not used to the cool tones, and the browns just did not come out brown on me. I now know a cool tone brown will be cool tone on me. Now, interestingly enough, I have no fallout. I did that with a dry brush. I did not spray the brush, and I have no fallout. Who is she? Oh my goodness, Louise. Stop it. Okay, I'm feeling very fall. I'm feeling very falling leaves. See, we have the green going into the golds and the oranges. Let me explain my thought process of my falling leaves look. Bye, Coco. See you. Of my falling leaves. Uh, hey, there was somebody on here that said I couldn't say their name. If she's still here, he or she is still here. Put your name, say something so I could try it. Cause I can say your name. I can pronounce your name. Yes, my autumnal look. The green of the leaves are now changing into the oranges and the yellows. And I'm going to put a little burgundy underneath. Boom. Boom. I know y'all was thinking that. I am blending because I just don't feel like it's blended enough at the top, but I think it is now. I think I'm driving myself insane. You know, you had that moment you go, okay, you're doing too much now. You're doing too much. Stop it. Okay. I think I'm going to go with brown. Because burgundy, you know how the burgundy of the leaves. So we're going to have a little burgundy underneath. Stay with me. Stay with my focus. Stay with me. I think I'm going to do brown eyeliner though, because I think this should just be a little brown as opposed to black. I think black will be a little too harsh. Let me find me some dark brown. Ooh, this is what I got to use my 20% coupon to get is some damn lash glue. My lash glue is, I'm just determined to keep using it. This black. All right. Don't forget to leave a comment when you come back, girl. Don't forget to leave a comment when you come back. Okay, let me find some brown eyeliner. As if I don't have some brown eyeliner in my life. But it's like, I have to be honest, my favorite eyeliners are my LA Girl eyeliners because they glide the best. They glide the easiest on my eye, especially on the under eye. Like, I have other ones that are good, but they just don't glide like them. So I guess I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do Oxford. Like, I don't like I don't like the I'm trying. I'm sorry. Let me look at you guys while I'm doing this. Let me look at y'all because that's so rude for me to keep looking down here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use this one. This is a lip liner, Louise. Why is that in there? Skinny black crayons, black. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to do this Oxblood because I cannot find any of my brown eyeliners. I'm telling you, the best ones I like is LA Girls because they glide so gently. They do not tug, and they give me a good color payoff. So I prefer them to the rest of mine, but I cannot find them. So we're gonna have to go with Oxblood by NYX. I was looking for my burnt sienna one. Did you? I can't even find my dark greens. That's what I was looking for too. I was looking to see did I have any dark greens. I cannot find my dark greens. Where is? Okay, I got a dark green. Let me see if I can make this one work. Because this is the It Cosmetic No Tug, and that's a lie. That's a damn lie. This is supposed to be It Cosmetics No Tug. And before I got into the LA Girl, the bold colors are beautiful. I have like one of those, Modesta. I really like that. Let me... Does this just go up? Okay, so I'll be tearing this shit up all the time. Okay, so let me try to do this right quick. This thing does not do this for me. Oh, did you? I said I was going to try the ColourPop colored mascaras. I think they're really cute. Hey. Lily will wake up from a nap to hear Shiseido. Yeah, it is. I wish they would get some more deeper colors. And like I said, I like the LA Girl ones because they really do, they really work well. There's no tug. Did you have to pay them? Ladessa, did you have to pay them? Is that what we was discussing last night? I knew you did. I knew that must have been what it was. See, I'm staying away until I get some sales. Well, I got a couple of things that I'm going to pick up during the Beautylish event. That's how you got so many. Now it all becomes clear, darling. It all becomes clear. What other brands do we need to get on Afterpay? What other brands? I know we need e.l.f. If e.l.f. hits Afterpay, I'll be back by e.l.f. again. Something about e.l.f. Something about e.l.f. I only do. on sale. And even now, I haven't been buying. I have not bought any e.l.f. in so long. Like, ordered. See, this is what happens with this damn thing. It barely gets on my lower lash line. Whereas if this was my LA girl, it would be on there right now. I can barely get this shit on my lower lash line. It is a gift card event. Oh snap! Did you? Yeah, I'm gonna have to use some of yours. Who you got a student discount with? I'm gonna have to order off of your student discount, sister. You know what? I'm gonna tell B to start signing up for stuff with student discounts. Why have I thought about that? Beautylish has a gift card event where for every $100 you spend, they give you a $20 gift card. So I have a cart started already. So all you need is a student. Huh. Okay. All right. So let me find out who you're gonna have to give me the sites because I'm gonna tell B to get them discounts for. I'm sorry this took so long. I'm sure the Paul is on a lot of lists. I'm sure DePaul is on a lot of lists. Now, I will say, once you get it on, it ain't coming off your hands. This is but it does take a lot to get it in the waterline. Okay, all right, we made it this far. Hello, we made it this far. What primers we gonna use today? What primer should we? I doubt it because that's a high school. Usually student discounts are on colleges. I don't have EDU. I have ORG. Nope, I do not. Which reminds me, I need to get some. I do need to use the putty up. You're right. So I'm going to use this because it's in my hands, which is this One Heck of a Blot. Well, it was in my hand at that point, so I got to use it. So, honey, I'm putting some of that on it too. What you talking about? That's called layering. That's called layering. I'm about to layer. Right, that's what I said. I'm gonna have to use bees because, and it never. I forgot that she gets them kind of things. She's in school. She got that EDU. She got that .edu. All right, we're gonna throw a little poreless putty. I'm gonna warm it up in my hands. I'm gonna warm it up in my hands, and we're gonna put it right here, press it in. Make sure all of these pores have disappeared. Make sure all of the pores have disappeared. Pores are gone. Pores are gone. Now let's talk foundation. Because I've been using this, we're going to stick to this with the same exact brush. He was like, fuck Cody. What powder do you normally use? Let me do it like, let me get to Instagram in it for us. You bought 20? Did you say 20 of them, or did you mean like 2? I see. Right. Well, at least you found it at a price. How many? Okay, how much was it per each one? I'm just curious. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that ain't bad. Let's get my big old buffing brush out because I love this thing now. This was so awesome to get. So awesome. So awesome. Where's the That was so awesome to get. All right, concealer. Just gonna hit it up with a little medium beige. I'm moving really slow, but okay, never mind. Did I tell y'all I did not tell y'all I ruined a pair of lashes this weekend. I ripped them bitches off my eyes in the car. I couldn't take them any longer. And it was my fault because there was a little piece that needed to be cut off on the very end, right? Have a good luck, Lily. Um, I had and so I put it on, and I didn't cut the end, so it was like a little piece hanging off. It felt every time I blinked my eye, it was like I was impaling myself on the side of my eye. I was trying to make it home, and I was like, "Fuck this!" And I just ripped them off and threw them in my wallet. And yeah, when I took them out the wallet, they had stuck themselves to a credit card, and then it was all messed up when I tried to get them off. So that was the end of those. That was the end of those. It was like, and to be honest, I got to be honest with you, Michelle, it works for me. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe because I was using it and I was having issues with foundations. Maybe it was the powder. Because I don't really use it like that anymore. I haven't used it to set my face in forever, to be quite honest. I have not bought it in forever. I have it, but I usually use it to like set my eyes. I really don't use it like on my face. So okay, so I know we want Elf on Afterpay, but who else do we want on Afterpay? I know I need Elf to hit Afterpay. Who else do I need to hit Afterpay real soon? Because I need some, because you know some things. Oh, you want Too Faced? I thought Too Faced was on there. Too Faced was listed for a minute and then it went away. I thought, or maybe it was Tarte and then they came back. I'm surprised Too Faced on. I love the Too Faced concealer. The Too Faced concealer is the shit. This stuff almost makes me ghost like, so I really have to buff it in. I have to do a male buffing method on this stuff, or I look like a ghost. But it feels so damn good on the skin. Let me say this: they need to make a middle color that's a little bit closer to medium, because you see this is lightening my skin up considerably, but I do love it. So now I gotta like, you know, bronze the hell out of myself. But damn it, it feels so good on. I still ain't used the powder. And Too Faced has really good sales, so you really do want them to be on Afterpay so you can hit that sale up good. Okay. I've done enough buffing. But yeah, I like them. And oh shit, who else do I want though? I want Makeup Forever. I want Makeup the Becca. That's who I want on there. It's fucking Makeup Forever. That's who I want, is Makeup Forever. They need to quit playing and just get on there. This is the Flower Beauty. I'm telling y'all, this shit is awesome. But it definitely makes me white. I guess in the dead of winter it'll be really good. But it definitely does have color on it. Definitely takes my color away. But then the dark one's gonna be too dark for me. But I do like this Hydro Mist. They need to do a medium one. Just one in the middle so that, oh, right. Oh, I can see it. Now, in real life, it's probably not as light as it looks under these lights. I mean, I do admit that. Because once I go outside, I'll be like, oh, you really hate that light, girl. But under the lights. So we got to warm up this face a little more. Okay, ready? No, I wasn't gonna put on red lipstick. That would have been funny. And since we're doing this warm look, I'm gonna go with I am creamy beige right now. We're gonna do the Call the Shots. Don't forget the brows. Thank you. I'm about to put this on and some highlighter and my brows. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. And I pulled out, I'll still do my brows too. Okay, not quite as bad. Not quite as bad. I'm trying to put things away. Let's do a little Ofra. Let's go with the Ofra highlighter. And let's take her in Blissful. Oh, you can't tell me nothing. Just a little more. Oh, shit. Now, here's the funny thing. I am doing all this. I have to take pictures, do a little filming and all this, and then take this all off because I'm going to go teach belly dance for my friend's class at 7 o'clock. So I got to hurry this up so that I can then go teach belly dance because I don't teach in makeup. That ain't me. You know, these people, oh, you know, you can, good for workout. I'm sorry, I don't believe in workout makeup. That just sounds stupid to me. That is the Anastasia, that's the ABH A23. No, I'm not sweating in makeup. No, that ain't cute to me. This whole thing about, oh, I'm going to go to the gym in makeup is stupid to me. If I'm going to the gym, I'm going to work out. And if I need to be full beat to go work out, no. No. I hate the feeling of makeup and sweat. Especially if you're doing something like that. I hate that feeling. Like, you know, where I feel like my face is about to drip off. No, thank you. not gonna happen. I will not be out there like that. Right, right, right. You know I'm sweaty way. Right. Nah, because I sweat profusely when I'm teaching. If the room is hot, I'm going to be sweating, and I don't want my face to be falling apart while I'm sweating. No, that's okay. And it's one thing if you're going after work and you have on your work, you know what I'm saying? I get that. I'm talking about the people talking about this is my workout makeup. Girl, shut up. Stop it. And you're coming straight from work, so you have your work makeup on. But I'm sitting at home, so I can take this stuff off. Like if I was going straight out there, yeah, they'd see me in makeup. But but yeah, so what else are we talking about? Okay, so we talked about Tati, we talked about the Melt Cosmetics. There's really not, oh, did y'all see Huda Beauty's about to come out with a new palette? However, see, that's what I'm talking about, ABH. Huda come out with her stuff and you see it when she wants you to see it and it comes out. That's why this whole ABH is always getting leaked is bullshit. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for this time of year. It's very sheer looking. This time of year is about deep jewel tones and everything. And that thing is like, oh, okay. That definitely has a spring brunch kind of vibe to it. Definitely has a spring brunch type of vibe to it. Like, we're going to meet up for brunch. Let's have brunch together, ladies. That's what that looks like to me. Not, oh, it's winter time. You're going to be all, because winter is about deep, bold, jewel tone colors. Summer and spring is about lightness because it's all, warm outside. I mean, that's just the way I think. But, that's because I live in, places with seasons. And when it's seasonal, I don't want, it's something about the seasons. You don't want to be like icy out there because it's so icy outside. So it's like you want to be deeper than ice. You want to be deep and mysterious and dark. Yeah, and they always claiming that ABH has gotten hacked, leaked. Oh, they leaked them. They weren't supposed, yes, they were. Norvina, ABH gets leaked so much, they must have like they need to go on and check it because then it's like somebody got a camera in there 24/7 just checking them. And I mean, to be quite honest, so what if it got leaked? Why should that stop your, why? People are going to buy the ABH, are going to buy the ABH. That's just an excuse for why they put shit out. We had to put it out because it was leaked. Yeah, she was supposed to be. Well, I don't know if she really. I don't know if she's really that though. And then BH Cosmetics has something new out. I haven't been checking for them for so long. It's ridiculous. I did not buy any ColourPop this weekend. I'm so proud of myself. I did not buy any. Okay, so I'm gonna do the green, and then I'm gonna put a little burgundy under it. So I'm gonna go green with a little burgundy. Go green with a little burgundy. To go with the green theme. So I have been thinking about something. So what other type of looks would you want to do on the channel with the live makeup sessions? I'm thinking about a series of sessions, but I would like to hear what your thoughts are. Because we are a community. I will not say we are the big beauty brain collective like Jen Love's Reviews does. I find that kind of pretentious. Okay, then I'm going to use the Serenade right here underneath that. I'm just going to run that a little bit underneath there. The wind is disrespectful here in Chicago. It is ridiculous today. Yeah, I am gonna use a lot of those. And introduce some of the other stuff that I have. I think doing the makeup sessions, it gives me, I'm using more products so that I can, so that, more eyeshadows and stuff, so that I can do a little more things with them, right? Just want to smoke that out just a little bit. I'm being really mindful of my smoking. Then I'm gonna put the gold in the inner corner. I'm being very mindful of my smoking technique. And, I don't necessarily have all in one brand and everything, because I don't necessarily buy all of one brand. A lot of their stuff, I was noticing that. I'd have to check. Because I have a little of this, a little of that, a little of this, a little of that. I don't know why this stuff is lifting on my eye right now. Okay, there we go. Right. Yeah, I think that whole one brand tutorial stuff is cute for people who get PR, who have the money just to, I'm gonna buy something from all of that brand so I can do, yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. If for MAC Fix Plus to be around as long as it has been, they still have not fixed the sprayer. So it's a nice, beautiful spray. You get them droplets all over yourself. We ain't doing that, right? I hate those. Ooh, that's one of those ones. I know you are. I hate those types of videos. My dog picked my makeup. My husband picked my makeup. I hate those videos. Yeah, it's one of the worst sprayers ever. And for it to be around this long, they know they got a bad sprayer. It's like, oh, it's like y'all couldn't get a gooder. You could not get a better sprayer. Folks got sprays that feel like mist falling from heaven, and y'all got this torrential rain. Y'all been around forever before people had sprayers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Too Faced RX is terrible too. I am in total agreement to that. I got the hiccups. That damn olive. That offer is like, whoo, child. If you ain't ready for some highlight, don't put on no offer. Do not put on the offer. Okay, I like the eyes though. They came out really good. I'm liking them. I'm liking them. I'm liking them. And I didn't go into the pinks like I was about to. I did give a little green, but you know, I couldn't help those. Do just a little more blending on the edge. I'm kind of annoyed because it's looking like it's gonna be two ladies at this class, but that's okay because it's my friend's class and I'm gonna have to do it for her. All right, so lashes. Let's look at lashes. Oh, my hands are a hot mess. My hands are peeling. Oh, it's terrible. I haven't been drinking enough water. I have not been drinking enough water. And when I don't, it affects my hands. It affects my hands. But I don't know. I might buy the Tati. I know that'll start some shit. Who am I kidding? I would never sit up and wait to get Tati's stuff. But she gonna sell out. I was gonna do it for the culture. I was gonna do it for y'all. I was gonna like just like I watched Jaclyn Hill for you all. I was gonna buy Tati for y'all. Oh, she's gonna be restocked, honey. I'm thinking she's gonna restock and have something else on the menu. I really do think she's gonna have something else though. That I do. Nah, real talk. I ain't gonna spend my money because I'd be mad. That palette is like no for me personally. Like I said, I can see people wanting it. I would think Tati being on brand, let's just talk, she would do highlighters because Tati loves to sparkle. So I would definitely see her doing highlights for the holidays. Um, so I could see her do that. Would be so on brand for her. Now, will she do it? Will she listen to me? Has she already got a plan? I don't know, but that's what I would think she would do. I mean, that would be my move because that's what she kind of known for. She love her some sparkle. So that's what I would do. Okay, Louise, you fucking up some shit now. You should just see what I just did to myself. You should see what I just did. Don't you hate when you find and then you decide to do one more thing and then you fuck it all up? You're like, so I got like a splotch of green. Okay, but I don't have a splotch of green now. But yeah, I would do highlighters if I was her. But you know, hey, the magic beans and the Wang Wang pills are doing good for her. So hey, she's got this. Be prepared for her to cry because she's gonna cry the day that she goes live because it's gonna sell out. So be prepared for her to get on her Snapchat and cry. She was gonna cry either way. If it didn't do well, if people didn't love it, she was gonna get on there and cry and cry and cry. And now she's gonna have tears of joy. So just be prepared for the tears. I think I'm gonna do brownie. Right. When she fake sells out, I think she might sell out though. Because here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do a very small run. So she's gonna sell out. I mean, she's probably gonna do maybe like 30,000 units. She's gonna sell those. Now they're already gonna have on order the other 50,000. But if she's smart, she's gonna have them come out a little bit later. Okay, I like her. If I fluff my hair out and put my lashes on, okay. I mean, I think they all fake sell out though. Now the other thing though is, isn't Shane and what's the name coming out the next day? Now, true enough, hopefully, you know, the markets really don't overlap. But that's an interesting thing that's going on. And I have a funny feeling. Let's just talk about this. This is my conspiracy theory. So here's my conspiracy theory on it all. Right? Y'all want to hear mine? You want to hear my conspiracy theory? You notice that supposedly Jay Star ain't talking to her. Now, he ain't fucking with Tati too much, but he ain't talking to her. I have a feeling that it has something to do with this. Reason why I say that is because they're coming out too close to each other. So I have a feeling that Tati chose her date and she knew of his date. I'm telling you, I think, you know, his date was already, you know, put out there. You know, she knew about his date, and he found out she was coming out the day before him. Now, he might not say anything about it, but it's got something to do with business. And he's not saying much because he don't want to fuck with Tati to a certain extent. Well, you know, he can't fuck with nobody really right now. And you know what I think, and you will know if it has something to do with that based on how Rich Lux does his things about Tati. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that Rich is the voice of J Star now. He is his drama channel. Because he every other day he's talking about damn James Charles. Right. Well, his is no. What is there? It's November 1st, and she's coming out before him. I think she knew his date, and she decided to come, and she put her date out before his to get some. So hopefully, make sure hers sold out. Um, I'm just saying because the merch sold out, but I'm saying that I think that part of this whole they're not speaking, they're not cool anymore is because she knew the date of this particular thing coming out, and she pushed hers a week days in advance to get hers out to make sure she made her money. And he felt like, and he low key felt like she was trying to come for his bag. She was coming for his bag. Now that might be wrong, and I have not heard this conspiracy theory out there, but that's my conspiracy theory. That's my conspiracy theory. And it's interesting what she has done because whenever anybody comes out with like Huda, we know how much Huda's is. Huda's put out her pictures. We know that damn palette is $67. So we know how much her palette is. Tati still has not put out the price, and I'm telling you, there was a pricing if people were like, if the hype wasn't good, and if the hype was good, she was gonna price it a different thing. And I promise you, because the hype is good, because she's getting a lot of good. Oh yeah, we are ready for this. The price is gonna be higher. The price is gonna be a little bit higher. Hey, Danny. It's going to be higher because I have never seen anybody come out. I mean, really, when people show their stuff, they usually tell you the price. This is the only launch that I've seen recently where we still waiting for the price. She had a launch party and everything. They got pictures and everything, and we still don't have a price on it. I promise you, Tati is pricing it based on the market. Hey, Wendy. This is Brownie by by Tarte. They no longer make it. This is one of the discontinued things. And I love this color. So my candy corn came out all right. My autumnal. This is where I'm going to take my pictures. That's so wrong of me. Bad Lulu. Bad Lulu. That was so bad. Yeah. See, here's the thing. If the demand is, if people were not giving her like saying, oh my God, I love it, they were going to do a lower price point. Then she could come back and say, I made it at this price point. So it could be for every, to be affordable for some more people could have it. Right, my basic bitch car. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. See, Londa, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that she knew his date and she put her date out. She put her date out after he had decided on his date. Because remember, they've been working on that shit for a minute. And so I think that, I'm telling you, that I knew, and I don't get on Twitter. But I'm telling you, if people, because when J Star comes out with his shit, you know how much it's gonna be. When he does his reveal, Manny does his reveal, everybody does their reveal, you know how much their stuff is. This is the only reveal I've seen where we ain't got a price on it yet. We all going, well, how much is the damn thing gonna be? And I'm betting it was based on the, what people, the hype. If people were giving her bullshit, if people were giving her shit about it, she was gonna get on Snapchat and cry about it. I put my heart and soul into this, and people just are not nice to me. That was gonna be the conversation, but she was gonna bring that was gonna be the conversation. But no, it's nice to me. And then she was gonna, the price was gonna be a little different. But because people are like, oh my God, I'm forward, I'm betting that price is gonna be about $60. Because then she's gonna talk about how many shadows and how long it took, and how she did all the finishes and she made sure that they were top notch. Because I promise you, that packaging ain't top notch to me. That shit is tacky as hell. I'm like, what kind of AliExpress plastic cheap ass shit is that? Because you see, she had a launch party. Right. Girl, that looked like they got that shit straight from PRC. That looked like some AliExpress hot stamp shit. He gave a price, but we know that price is probably cheaper than $7. We know. Right. But her, I'm telling you, she gonna come in at about 50. I'm thinking for 24 shadows, she's gonna come in at $60. And she's gonna go into how, she financed this herself. She hasn't done anything. This is all her financing. Bitch, okay. She doesn't have any partners. She's doing it on her own. She's a working girl. She's a working girl. She's 9 to 5 on our asses. And here's the thing, I will never take anything away from her hustle or her work ethic, because she work her ass off on that channel now. You can never take that away from her. But yeah, that stuff is like, right. And then you see the people, this is so brilliant. I'm like, are y'all just be really I mean, like, for instance, Norvina had come out with these and they just have a letter. However, they got thousands, they got hundreds of shades of that they have named already. So I guess she was tasked. She was like, you know what? We just gonna put letters on these bitches. And really, that palette costs nothing to make, because like I keep saying, it's the same colors with different finishes. So all she had to do was they picked out the mattes, and then they did different finishes of the mattes. So this isn't like something that costs a lot to make. That damn thing costs maybe $3 or $4 per unit. That damn thing. Right. I'm thinking she's gonna bring it up to 60 based on the amount of shades, though, Carol. That's what I really think. I think she's gonna bring it up because she's got 24 shades in there. She's gonna talk about how it's a larger palette, so you can do everything with it. But like I keep saying, we're gonna see the same looks. People are gonna be doing the same exact looks with it. It's gonna be the same colors. You might smoke it out, or you might use the glitter as opposed, or you know what I'm saying. It'll be the same colors, but you might have a different finish. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. Oh, hair down. Because what else can you do with that thing? Oh, excuse me. Right, it's a beginner palette, and so that's what. So I mean, a lot of women. So what she's gonna get is, or somebody who really loves, those colors. But if you think about it, it's only 6 colors. It would have made more sense to me if she had at least done 12 different color mats. In those colors, give you a little more to work with than that. But it's like it's the same exact colors. Right. Right, exactly. And I'm not even going to talk about the quality. I'm just talking about like it's 6 of the same colors in different finishes. So it's like, okay. And somebody said that would be, good for somebody's kid. People got kids. Bella said it, and then it would be, I could see somebody using it in their kit for bridal and stuff. But even then, I don't really, I have to see it in person because it seems, I don't know. Yeah, right. I think she is because I agree. She's going to price it up because Tati doesn't want to be seen as like, this affordable brand. Tati is the glam life guru. That's why I said her packaging does not go in line with the expectation. So if she comes up at like $60, that's going to be like, hell no. Because her packaging is nothing. I mean, everybody else has put some thought. Everybody has put some thought into their packaging. Everybody puts thought, man, he is doing his thing. And they've all done it even from the beginning. They've had beautiful packaging because that's one of the things you want when you're buying something that's a little more expensive. The only one who can get away with cheap, ugly packaging is Vizard. And that's because Vizard has a reputation in the industry. So they can do that because they are more industry. They are truly made for MUAs. Um, you know, but at $60 on her well, that's true now. I expect Mac and I expect Makeup Forever and Vizard and stuff like that. So that's where you that's what I said. It looked like a hot stand plastic. That's what it looked like. Tati Beauty. I would have expected her to give something more than that. If I was going to, for it to be Tati Beauty and who she portrays herself at, what her brand is, who she is as a brand, I would have expected something. The sleekness would have been fine, but for her with the packaging on her vitamins, and it's all this time I took to come up with the packaging, you would have thought she would have came up with something just gorgeous. Like it could have been one color, but it had to have had some luxe packaging. I would have expected something frosted. I would have expected her lettering to be like a gold foil or something, and then the package to be really beautiful. And it could have been a plain color, but I would have expected it to be like maybe a little iridescent, something. Give us something. I'm like, that shit better not be more. Okay, let's be honest. For the packaging and what she's actually giving, it shouldn't be more than $40. That thing looks flimsy as hell. It don't look like something. It should be about $40. If it's more than $40, I'm gonna be like, real girl, for real. That's what you came with. In Alibaba, AliExpress, Wish, it looked like all of them. It looks like that private label shit. Okay, y'all, let me take some pictures. Let me do some videoing. Let me get busy. So thank you as we change. Right, right. It should have been all of that. Should have had a little luster to it. Right. It looks very hot stamped. It looks like, oh, hot stamp that shit on that one we just gonna pull down. And real talk, let's just be honest. The even the it looks like a private label. To be honest, it looks very private label to me because it looks like something you could go and pull from. They could pull from the shelf. We got this one. We do the mats and then we do the different shape. We do. You could get this one. It looks like something like that. Now, I'm not saying that's what it is, but I promise that's what it feels like to me as a consumer. Yep. That's exactly what it looks like. That you can't tell me that was like something that she had. Really Crown Brush for real, honey. They making this shit right here in Crown Point, Indiana. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. Do some work. Taking my IG pictures. Put on a shirt that works for this. Let me go find me a pumpkin spice kind of look. I got a scarf here that's mustard yellow. Boom. Let me go and take some pictures with that mustard yellow on. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Have a good day.